Hello. Let me just update my NutriCheck because I had a sandwich before I came on. Good morning, Mr. Ranger Lab. How you doing? Welcome in. How goes your day or your morning? Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so I went to the. You finally on time, doing good, having a cup of tea with milk with me. Nice, thank you. Might have to get a coffee myself soon. Decaf. A decaf with kills. Good morning from Vancouver. Good morning, Canadian Grammar Police. How you doing? Good to see you. Um, yeah. So, oh God, what a week it's been, eh? Bloody, bloody drains and stuff. Oh God. But it's all fixed now. So, so at least there's that. But oh, I spent I spent a lot of yesterday mopping and trying to clean things up, and yeah, oh good lord, it was awful. The smell, oh, it was disgusting. So yeah, so I was supposed to actually go to the gym yesterday, but obviously I couldn't because I had to stay in for the drainage people to come. And to be fair, they only took a few hours to get here, so it was all right. Plumbing and septic systems are the bane of existence, and yeah. So the guy said that when he unblocked it, apparently the drain pipe is uneven, and water was settling along the drain pipe, causing it to block. So hopefully, hopefully it doesn't happen anytime soon. Um, but yeah, they're a nice pair of lads. They cleaned everything up afterwards as well, which I was grateful for because that would have been shite work for me, quite literally, shite work for me. Um, and I bleached the absolute living heck out of the toilet and the bath, the whole bathroom afterwards. Bleached the heck out of it, and I had a bath in the evening, and it was lovely. Welcome in, oh hell no. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for the shout out, by the way. I appreciate it all the time. So yeah, that was that. Planning to go to a bird and wildlife festival up the road a little later. It's a wet day though. Oh, how was your time in the orchard last week? So I went to the gym this morning, and I also went to the shops because I needed a new frying pan because the frying pan I've got it's like the Teflon and stuff was all coming off and everything, but I got it. It's a cheap frying pan, so I expect that one will go the way of the previous frying pan anyway. But hey, it is what it is. And I bought some drinking glasses as well because I don't actually have any. They're really thin glass though, so I'm not expecting them to last long either. But when you buy your utensils from Poundland, you get what you pay for. Do you know what I mean? The orchard and the music was excellent. Picked some apples and had a hard cider with friends. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, that's very kind, Hell no, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, I saw it before you deleted it. But yeah, apart from the drainage being shit, literally, it's been a good week. Yeah. Um, so Monday to the gym. Um, Tuesday was a walk. Wednesday gym. Thursday was a walk, wasn't it? Went to get some went to get some milk. That's another thing as well, because we've had so much flooding here. I'm having to find different ways to get to places. This morning as well, the flooded path has like a separate path when that path floods, but the path that you go across when it's flooded also flooded. So we had to go to a higher bit to walk through. So yeah, that's okay. That's quite all right. So yeah, it's been a wet week, a very wet week. But we've had like a month's a month's worth of rainfall in like 2 days. So yeah. And yeah, the gym was pretty good. It's normally quite busy on a Saturday morning. Um so I had to actually wait for a couple of machines, but it's not too bad. Like people are people are nice, so it's pretty good. Um, and then I went to have breakfast afterwards as a little bit of a real good treat. And I had I had scrambled eggs, wholemeal toast, tomatoes and mushroom. It was very nice actually. Got a nice breakfast in after my workout, so yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of enjoying things, just enjoying life at the moment. After I had my depressive thing, after I had the flu, I had time to think. I had time to think about stuff and actually, get to the reason why I was depressed and um, things like that. But now, things are looking up. The only thing I have to worry about is the weather turning colder. I actually had to put gloves on today, which is crazy. So it was very, very, very cold this morning, very much so. But hey, it is what it is. How's everyone in the chat doing anyway? How are you all? I hope you're doing well. The no crisps is going well too, actually. I've been like to places where there are crisps on sale, but I've been like, nope, I'm not gonna have any. Actually, I'm actually gonna have a look elsewhere. How's Julia? How are you, Julia? Yeah, yeah, I'm alright, thank you. I've just been hanging out here, haven't I? Have you? Nice. You know how to talk. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. See? Speaking of Julius, hello Julia, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? It's nice to see people on our Saturday afternoons. There's a spider there. But yeah, I hope you've been enjoying the videos this week. I've been enjoying doing them. Um, you have your kitty sleeping on your lap at the moment. Oh, that's nice. Um, I will be doing a couple of, I think, well, tomorrow, I'll be doing a react video to Will Tennyson's spending a day as a £600 person. So that'll be an interesting watch. A nice little Sunday. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Let me send a message out. Chips are your favourite too. I love salty snacks too. Salty vinegar are my favourite. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? But you know, for me to really kick things in, I've got to I've got to kick the crisps to the curb, and I still like but obviously I do crave them and stuff, but I feel like my health is more important at this point. Your £10 is back off. Well done, Julia. Doctor's appointment's got an A plus. Lovely. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Apart from the drains, but I'll stop talking about that. You are on time. Well done, love. Salty snacks are always your favourite. Yeah, yeah. It's I'm gonna miss them obviously, and I guess eventually, when I'm more in control of things, I may have them occasionally, but I yeah, I just feel like this is the thing for me, and it needs to be done. You were just Saturday napping. It's a lazy day. That's all right, Ari. Welcome in. I hope you had a lovely nap. I have been keeping up with our ladies as well, apart from Becky. Good morning slash afternoon. The same to you, Ari. So hello, Brenna. Welcome in. Good to see you. So Foodie Beauty, she broke a sofa in Thailand, right? And the home gym is almost done. Very good. Are we going to be seeing some energetic content from our foodie? Yeah. She's going to feel the burn. You can do it. You've been able to kick a lot to the curb. You can do this too. I can. Hell no. I just it's the last thing. The kind of the last thing I would say. Food wise, anyway. I'm sure there's a lot of aspects of my life I can improve on, but hey, I'll get there when I get there. Yeah. So and Foodie also went to like an amusement park or something, and she couldn't get on the ride. You haven't been watching the girls lately. When Foodie got really sick, you tapped out. Yeah, that's the. It's basically just she just sits there and eats. Beep, 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 beep. You know what I mean? Hello, sweepstakes. Welcome in. Good to see you. Foodie went live. She's really nauseous, complaining. Yeah. I can't. I can't watch her like when she's just doing her lives because it's so flipping boring. I have to watch it. I have to watch it through Gorwald Island when he does his videos. I just can't. I'm curious how much working out's going to be done in that home gym. Yeah, I don't think any. None. Hello, Cat Matey. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Um, so yeah, I don't think any working out's going to be done in that home gym. I mean, if it's actually being done at all, that's the thing. Is it going to be done at all? Probably not. As they say, same shit, different day. Yep. What's that Stephen King um novel? Dreamcatcher, isn't it? SSDD. Same shit, different day. There's something really weird about Gore World lately that I can't handle. I'm so glad you're making the content you are. It's different because it's better than just God. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Um, like from a personal standpoint, I feel like I would personally, I think doing the content about myself would benefit myself and other people more. Um, and like I say, I'll still do React content from time to time, but it's just the whole thing with the girls is just it is really depressing, isn't it? It's just shite. Are we talking about Amber or Chantal? Well, this is about foodie, but yeah, we'll talk about Amber as well. I have 30 more pounds and then quit smoking, so it's hard but doable. My youngest senior class goes on a cruise for their SR, I don't know what that is, trip, senior trip. And then family is going to Cali, so I've got 9 months for £30 off. Yeah, you'll smash it, Hal. No, don't worry about that. You'll be fine. Do you think the airline will not allow her to travel if they see she's sick? She's coughing and sneezing constantly. It's possible. I don't know. Maybe she's just waiting it out at the hotel. Um, yeah, so I understand that I said this last week that I know I started off making this channel about my weight loss journey, then I moved on to the girls and you know, talking about foodie in particular, and that obviously got me to over 2,000 subscribers. But yeah, I guess I pigeonholed myself in a way, I suppose. And yeah, I'm kind of getting that thing where I'm like gaining and losing subscribers every day. So, it is what it is. But I I just think that that's the best thing for me because for me there's only so much you can say. There's only so much you can say about them without repeating yourself over and over and over again. Three of the high schools here are closed because of the flooding. Yeah. Um, I don't know if you were here for it, but the flooded path for the flood path is flooded. It's all big floodings. You know that stretch of the river in town. Yeah, most of that's flooded. I couldn't get through. Not really a sure channel. You're allowed to pivot. I love your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I need to worry less about that kind of thing. Because I'm enjoying myself, and that's the main thing. And at the end of the day, I'm 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 wanting to bring people up instead of putting people down. And um I feel like talking about Amber and Foodie and taking the mickey out of them, yeah, it's funny to an extent, but I don't want to be known for taking the piss out of fat women or fat men. So I guess there's that to it. People are saying Gore World is ending. Amber got with Tommy, who are unalive with food, and Chantal's clearly going through multiple way. It's pretty depressing, so I won't blame you for quitting. Yeah, yeah, thank you. I'm just, yeah, it is depressing, really, isn't it? Yeah, Mr. Angel, there's for everything a reason, I suppose. Hello, Tracy. Welcome in. Good to see you. I started making changes in my life because of me. I've been really depressed lately. Oh, that's so. I'm glad that I could help you, Ari. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm still waiting on watching you replaying Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I do need to do that, yeah. All content goes through phases. That's why most content creators move on to something else. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's alright. Shit happens. Hey Deborah, yeah, I made it back from the gym. Bone dry, thankfully. Apart from sweating, obviously. No one can please everyone. You've been truthful for your journey, and the people that enjoy you and support you will show up. Yeah, thank you so much, Sweepstakes. That's kind of the thing I'm really heartened by is that there's there's still a load of people that wanna, hear about my journey and wanna see me succeed. And that's kind of that's a wonderful thing really. I mean it does give me a big smile, both externally and internally. It's wonderful. Have you thought about doing more like what I eat in a day videos and just general blogs about your workout routines? I enjoy those even though I have a different workout nutrition as an endurance athlete. Yeah, I do want to do that more. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of apprehensive of filming at the gym. And plus, it's very loud copyrighted music at the gym, so I'll just have to do like voiceovers and stuff like that. Am I basically going to the gym every day? Not every day, every other day, apart from this week. So I went on Wednesday and I had to have 2 days off because Friday I had to stay in. Um, but yeah, um, every other day. So I'll have a day on and a rest day and a day on and a rest day and just work it like that. But I'm obviously listening to my body as well. So if I feel like I can't do a day, then I will have a rest day and then move on to another day. Don't think you're allowed in a public gym. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think you can do videos for like form and that, but I don't know. I haven't actually looked at the fine print for it. Thank you, Hale. No, I appreciate that. Enjoy your housework as best you can. We'll get it done quickly. Get it out of the way. Yeah, cooking videos could be fun. Yeah, yeah, cooking videos. I'm very basic though when it comes to um cooking. So I guess I feel like maybe I need to try some new things. Maybe I'll try some recipes. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm doing fine, thank you. About to cancel going to see a friend in a theatre production as you're full of cold. Oh, bless you. It's going around at the minute. Yeah, it's all going around. So you need to rest up and get yourself better soon. Takes a lot to mentally get yourself to a gym. So bravo, thank you. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's just nice. It's one of those environments where you can just, I don't know, you don't feel like, I personally don't feel like I'm being judged. Um, Everybody's just getting on with their own thing. Obviously, there are some people who go to the gym that will judge you, and they're just, twats, but they're few and far between. Hello, Lilith. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Venus. Hope you're doing well too. Good to see you. But yeah, you get the arseholes in every walk of life, don't you? So it's not as if it's not you're not immune to it, unfortunately. But yeah, I thought I'd do the loose skin video today because I wanted to show people that have a lot of weight to lose that it's not something to be afraid of, really. Um, and yeah, if me showing my loose skin helps one person, then as far as I'm concerned, the video's done its job. But it's not as bad. It's not as bad as it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Foodie being an example of one of those a-holes you can't avoid. True. True. I think Becky Jones is back from her cruise. I haven't actually seen any of her content since she got on the cruise, but I don't read the Daily Mail, but on their website, apparently they have an article about that specific cruise that Becky was on, saying that the influencers on there were just a bunch of freeloaders causing a load of, annoyance to the actual paying customers, because they had a concert on the ship. Sam Ryder, who represented the UK at Eurovision a few years ago, and the concert was just for the free loading influencers and not for the paying customers. So everybody got really pissed at that. Most people at the gym are just as worried about other people judging as you typically. I'm always self-conscious about form when I'm running, but truthfully nobody gives a shit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I still need to work on aspects of my form, I reckon. Would I do a video? Would I do a reaction video about Becky's friend Corey? I think I've done one already, haven't I? Yeah, I did do one a while back. Um, he's a bit of a rage baiter, I would say, because he seems to put a load of clips together that don't seem to make sense in the kind of timeline. I'm having a roll. Exactly. Hello, my name's Corey and I'm having a roll. Um, so yeah, I have done a video about him before. But yeah, yeah, it does seem to be rage content. Um, because it's he had 6 burgers for breakfast. Yeah, all right. Of course you did. And they all look very different through they all look very different through Becky's filters, don't they? Corey and Charlie Ann and that. Corey smashed it. Goes to sleep with a pizza box in his bed so he can eat pizza and wake up. Yeah. I think I watched that video. Yeah, yes, it's way back when I was finding new and interesting people in the Gaul world and Gaul world adjacent pantheon. Had 3 fry-ups this morning, went and thrown up because this hangover's making me hanging. Then went to have another fry-up because I was like, yeah, it's kind of that kind of stuff that he does. And it's so, I was so hungover. Oh no, I had a shandy. I thought, right, I'll have 6 burgers. So yeah, it's that kind of stuff. I hate the word authentic when it comes to describing people being without artifice and being honest. You seem refreshingly real and not generating drama. Well, I try my best, Sarah. I mean, you know, it's I'm just me, I don't really mess about with others. Not anymore anyway. In terms of like Foodie and Amber and that. So glad I caught you live. I almost missed it. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling very well, thank you. I'm out and about every day at least, so that's good. Always be you. Yeah, I mean, this is just me now, sat here now. That's what I want. But yeah, like I say, that Will Tennyson video I want to react to tomorrow because Sunday, obviously I've got my morning walk. Well, I hope I've got my morning walk because if the flooding's got worse, I may not be able to do a decent walk, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's all right. And I bought some trainers. I bought some trainers from Primark just because I'm basically going to the gym in the same pair of shoes, trainers, like every time. So I think it'd be nice to kind of switch and not wear out the shoes. because I've got a pair of walking boots, but but I don't think walking boots are very gym friendly because they're quite weighty, and I'll be clomping everywhere. You know. Foodie lives a life of delusion and lies, and Becky pretends to be dainty and happy. They make me love my authentic life even more. Yeah, it's people find that when they watch people like Foodie and Becky and Amber, it does make them feel better about their own lives because it's not, this absolute chaos that's kind of, that surrounds those people. Having a good pair of shoes is so important. I heard when walking that shoes last for about 400 miles and then they wear out. Okay. Yeah, those these shoes, walking shoes that I got, they're serving me well. Do you remember Kay's cooking? Yeah. These two did a reaction video to it, then cooked and ate two recipes. I thought it was really funny. Daz and Will eat Kay's cooking YouTube. I'll have to check that out. Um, yeah, Kay's been. I don't know what Kay's what's wrong with Kay, but she doesn't look very well at the moment. Bless her. Switching trainers, you've learned nothing from those foodie reacts. You just wear the same ones till they're dropping apart and stinking the entire gym and your home up. Oh right, sorry, yeah. I put some camembert in there as well, just to give it that extra pungency. Hello, Jane. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Um, but yeah, I've got nothing much else to report really. It's just nice to hang out with you guys for a bit. It's a nice day. It's quite sunny here today. Um, and also, if you haven't watched my new video, you go bloody watch it. Why don't you? Give it a like and a share and a subscribe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. All the YouTube influencer things. Thumbs up from me, as Lee would say, who can't have cheese, unfortunately. Lee can't have cheese. Happiness, happiness, the greatest gift that I possess. And I ordered my shopping online as well. Glad you've mitigated my camembert and trainers. It's lovely in Yorkshire. The annoying feeling too rough. Go out and enjoy it. Yeah, that always sucks when that happens, doesn't it? Especially when you get in the summer. That's awful, isn't it? How's Julia? How are you, Julia? Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, Julia's alright. She's fine. I'll have to take her with me to the gym sometime. Get you pulling some weights, eh, Julia? No. Alright. I don't think Julia wants to work out. I think she wants to just be a cat and do cat things. You've never seen a muscular cat, have you? To be fair. So there is that. You most likely have answered this. Who knows? No need to apologise, don't worry. Do you try and walk every day and how far? Yes, I try and walk every day. I don't have a set distance really. But because I'm doing a charity walk next month, link below if you want to donate, by the way. We're almost at £400 for that. Um, I try and walk at least a mile. So if I can do a mile every day at least, then I'm good. Um, but I feel more. I feel like I want to feel more of the going out aspect to it, rather than rather than actually any like kind of distance. But obviously, when I'm out there, I do, you know, get myself going. So recently, where's my phone? Um, I'll tell you what distances I've been doing recently. If I can get into my phone, that is. Um, so far today, I've done 2.1 miles. Um, yeah, so I'm doing around. I'm doing at the minimum. I'm doing 5,000 steps a day. So 5,125, 5,859, 6,783, 6,158. You know that kind of stuff. Julia looking a little spherical now. Too many treats. You're right there. Yeah, she's looking a bit spherical. Hello, Pixie Dragon. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Stick Julia on the dashboard of the treadmill. She'd enjoy it. That's true. You'd enjoy that, wouldn't you? Aye. Yeah, she loved all the music. But yeah, if you can't walk every day, that is absolutely fine. Um, all I'll say is that if you don't want to walk on a certain day, at the very least, take yourself out to your front door and you know feel feel the weather, feel the air on your face, and for me, that motivates me to get out there and explore and yeah, just look around really. And I'm also enticed by the birds and stuff and the animals that hang around. Um, like when I went to get milk on Thursday, I saw a fox, I saw squirrels, I saw dogs, I saw cats, I saw lots of geese and swans, and I saw a heron the other day as well, and they're quite rare. Or in internet parlance, touch grass. Yes, I touched many grass. So it's nice to go out and about and see all the lovely creatures that frequent the place. How's the singing going? Yeah, it's going well, thank you. I had a lesson on Tuesday, and I was trying to get rid of the vibrato in my voice for certain notes. And then I sang what's that song from South Pacific? Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger. My voice, I'm a bit dry today. Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. Yeah, I can't get it. Not today. I got a zoo membership to help me get out and walk. What? Go like an animal zoo? Has anyone got the Merlin app? When you hear a bird and don't know what it is, it'll identify what it is. Oh, that's cool. I've not heard of that before. There is an app where you can, if you take a picture of a flower or a plant, it'll identify what kind of plant it is. That's pretty cool. Yesterday, I dislocated my kneecap. Ouch. And I was already scared of losing mobility so young. I can't imagine being the size of our girls and just being okay with it. Um, I mean, we don't know how they really feel deep down. Um, that's kind of the thing, isn't it? That's why training knee muscles are so important. Yeah, that is true. Like, I used to have really um, shite knees, and now they're a lot better thanks to losing weight and to actually exercising. Google Lens does that too. Oh, okay. Because there's a lot of plants that I don't know what they are, to be fair. So it would be nice to actually put a name to the face. Merlin app makes walking extra interesting. I've got the Clover app for tree plant ID. Love them. Okay, I'll have to make a note of these. Um, hmm. Because I do hear animals, and I don't know what the bloody hell they are. Hello, Mariama. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ayo, you a Coca-Cola. I had some Pepsi Max today. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I'll have to. I haven't got much. I haven't got much space left on my phone, unfortunately. I love walking outdoors. Yeah, I do too. I don't really do. I don't really do cardio at the gym. I walk to and from the gym to get my cardio in. I got my first real sting while cleaning up my yard yesterday. I thought I was not laughing this well. What were you stung by? Hello, Waldo's World. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Google Lens will also identify buildings, clothing, and translate languages. Wow, it does so much. I think it was a yellow jacket. Well, a hornet. Is that a hornet? Merlin takes up a lot of space in memory. Yeah, I don't really have much space left on my phone. Um, but my phone is very old. My phone is like 5 or 6 years old, which is quite ancient in terms of like phone having. So I do need a new phone eventually. This the screen's all cracked as well. Murder bee of some kind. Yeah, yeah. You'd think with a name like Yellow Jacket, they'd be like kind of cool, kind of like chill vibes. But yeah, no, evil. That's why I like bumblebees because they're actually their name. You know, they're just kind of bumbling about, like just getting some pollen. Do you know what I mean? And they're hairy and fat as well, like me. So I feel an affinity. You know, I feel an affinity with our bumbling friends. Going to look into Google Lens. Never heard of it, and it sounds good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Any phone over 2 years is old. It's outrageous. Built-in obsolescence, excursion, civilization. Well, I'm very sorry, but you know, I had more important things to buy. Are you going to do more poetry videos? Yeah, I'd like to. Um, yeah, I haven't really been able to think of any poetry recently. I've not really had the time. And I've still got to send out, I've still got to send out the poems to my coffee members as well. I'm really behind on that because I've been ill and the drains. Excuses. My dad's an apiarist and constantly is getting more honeybee hives from people's properties. That's a good thing though, isn't it? Because like more bees means more pollination, means more plants, means more oxygen, means more breathing. Lovely. But yeah, I definitely need to do some more poetry videos. That'd be nice. I guess I'm trying not to wear myself out, just just chilling out. Breathing is good. Yeah, breathing is pretty important, I find. Yeah. just don't become aware that you're breathing. Otherwise, my sister-in-law is getting me into poetry. She's a lit teacher. Currently love The Walking by Theodore Rothko. Nice. I'm a big fan of American poetry, like 60s American poetry, that kind of stuff. Take your time. I will. I, I hate disappointing people, even though they probably won't be disappointed. It's just my Have I read any Billy Collins? No, I've never heard of them. Sorry. You've inspired me rewriting. Oh, lovely. I submitted an essay about my experience with pre-diabetes and have advanced to the next round of the competition. Oh, that's amazing, sweepstakes. Well done. Maybe you'll win it. Hey, how about that? Awesome. Well done. Husband and my property, we purposely do not mow about 6 acres. So there's a pollinator habitat for bees and birds and insects at the like and the like. Yeah. There's a few places around here that are designated as perennial wildflower areas. So they're not touched and they're just left to grow um, all year round, which is nice for the insects and bees and stuff. Oh, fingers crossed, sweepstakes. I hope it goes well for you. He's one of my favourite US poet laureate, 2000 and 2003. Oh, right, I never heard of him. The 21st century poetry isn't my forte, really. I've got a spot on my arm. My friend keeps bees. It seems far more complicated than I imagined. The other year they all buggered off. I think it's called swarmed. Oh, right. Yeah, it'd be kind of saddening that they'd all just disappear. We'll keep you all posted. It's run by Splendor. Oh, okay. And the grand prize is 2.5 grand. Ooh, very nice. You'll have a nice Christmas then if you win that, eh? We do need to save the bees. The bees are very important for sure. For sure. Can you believe it's less than 3 months till Christmas? I can't believe it. I was looking forward to some honey. Do you know what? I don't really like honey. Very sad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of honey. I can't really have it anyway, because obviously it's full of sugar. Yeah, exactly. Many presents for you if you win. There's a parasite that takes the bees out. Oh no. This just oh, nature's a right unforgiving bastard. Somebody made a comment that my face looks different. Like my face is changing from when they first started. I can't remember who it was. Um, but I actually agree. I think my face, especially here, is like a lot thinner now. My dad would be offended by such a statement. I don't like honey either. Tastes what I imagine the bees to spit to the taste of. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, they puke it up, don't they? Delicious. Bee puke. But yeah, I think facially, because like I started properly doing videos for this channel, I think like end of February, something like that. And if you look at my first weigh-in video that I did to now, yeah, I would say that my face is quite a fair bit different. It's thinner. Obviously, sometimes I'll sit funny, and it will give me the old bee vomit. Yeah, that was you, Ari. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I would say, yeah, I'd say you're right there. Helps when you trim your beard because that makes it look wider. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. 'Cause my beard puffs out instead of like moved down. So yeah, I'll have to trim my beard more often. Yeah, I reckon so too, Mr. Angelov. I think, yeah. What are they called? Face gains. Do you reckon I'll have a jawline? I might have a jawline one day. You also have quite a glow about you now. Do you think so? Yeah, I think I might do a bit. Sometimes the phone angles are very unkind to us all. That is true. Because when I accidentally open my camera and I'm looking at my phone down here, I get like a jump scare. And like, who is that? You'll have a jawline for sure, do you reckon? I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm losing the weight at a slow enough pace for my face to not be affected by loose skin very much. So who knows? Your eyes look slightly bigger and your face looks smaller. Yeah, yeah. I think it's because I'm losing the fat. I'm losing the fat in like these areas as well. So I've never really had these lines here until the past couple of years because I've always been like, kind of thing. So who knows? Maybe in a year's time, jawline, cheekbones, catwalk, darling, sweetie. Absolutely fabulous, darling. Accidentally opening the camera is so frightening. I look like an aged ghost. Yeah, I'm the same with a thought. Look, there's a meme of a big dog looking down at you like, oh, yeah, it's kind of like me. It's not bad or good, just different. Yeah, I know, I understand. Gonna be a whole snack. I know, right? I'm gonna be breakfast, lunch, and dinner, sweetie. And I've got confidence too, which is nice. Like a couple of years ago, Zebs will tell you, I wouldn't have been like this at all. Not at all. You'll be ready for the fashion runway. I will. Milan, New York, Paris, London, all of them, sweetie. Rewatch one of your videos from literally just a few months ago when you started your channel. The weight loss is absolutely fantastic. Oh, thank you, Sweepstakes. I appreciate that. It is really interesting. It's really interesting to see. Defo not. No, I don't think I would. Don't get me started on flash photography as a very, very pale person. Yeah, I can only use flash during the summer because I tan really well. I told you guys I got in the summer because I actually got sun kissed really well in this summer. Somebody was like, "Are you foreign?" No, no, darling. I'm from the United Kingdom. And he said, "Oh, you look like one of them lot." Oh, cheers. Ghost mode activated. Yeah, I'm like John Cena. You can't see me. Uh, yeah, I am a lot more confident now. Particularly when going out. I find that I can sit I can sit in a coffee shop, I can sit in a restaurant and be fine and not have to worry that the entire place is looking at me, you know? Because as a big person, I was always worried about being looked at. And, you know, being the size that I was, it was pretty much a guarantee that people would be looking at me. Um, and I've said this numerous times before, but one of the best things about losing so much weight is being ignored. That's one of the best things about losing so much weight is that I'm like, no, I'm just somebody walking down the street now. And that to me feels fantastic. I don't think anybody's been so pleased to be ignored in their life. Uh, I have a hellacious tan line from my Garmin watch from all my outdoor training. The freckles be freckling. Mm. Yeah, I don't think because I was wearing a watch in the summer. I think I was all right. I didn't get anything there, fortunately. Looking at you for the right reasons instead now. Exactly. Yeah, it's really strange. Um, because sometimes I do scrub up quite well. So, you know, it's it's not I'm not it's not like, you know, it's not arrogance or anything. But it's nice because I even though I do get ignored, some people do like I do get strangers talking to me as well. So I guess there's that, you know, that line. Feeling more confident is so freeing. Do you think of yourself as you are now, or do you still think of yourself as how you were before you started making changes? There are days when I do feel back at day one. There are days where I do feel like that. Well, I say days. They're brief. The moments are quite brief now. Because it's things like it's like getting up in the morning. I'll feel like obviously tired and stuff. Sometimes, and I'll be like, feels like day one. But as soon as I get the clothes on and I'm, you know, I'm fitting into stuff that I never would have fit in like years ago, that makes me feel like me again, and that's a wonderful feeling, really. I'm just, yeah, it's just nice to, it's just nice to feel confident. Really is. I wish the girls would be real with themselves about that. I'm sure they're constantly feeling that bad feeling when out and about. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with Foodie, because you know she goes to like the shops and to the restaurants and things like that. And yeah, especially in a place like Thailand where they're not used to seeing large people like they are in America, Canada, and Europe. But yeah, they must feel the eyes on them all the time. I have a friend who lost a lot of weight and says she still feels like her old self inside, even though she's unrecognizable. I guess I guess it's different for people because you know obviously when you're a lot of us get obese, fat for many different reasons, and losing the weight isn't going to magically make your mental health better. Sure, it will to a certain extent, but it's not going to be. It's just not. It's just not going to be the cure all that people think it is, and I'm well aware of that. I'm enjoying your visit with the chat while grocery shopping. Nice. Unfortunately, some people forget what good feels like. Yeah, true. So, you know, when I've lost more weight, I'm going to be acutely aware that my mental health is not going to be all of a sudden perfect. That's very true. It's sad she can't view herself as she really is now. Yeah, yeah, I get it. Um, I guess it's just something that she needs to work on. Like I say, there are times where I do feel like I'm back at day one, but there are certain things that I do that I couldn't have done £200 ago. So I'm like, all right, I'll go for a walk for like 2 miles or whatever. That's something I wouldn't have even dreamed about it when I was 35 stone, you know? So it's the things you focus on what you can do now as opposed to what you only barely dreamed of doing back then. So I think maybe I've always been a bit outgoing, a bit precocious, and it was hidden under a lot of under a lot of subcutaneous fat, you know. And now that that's disappearing, it's kind of, you know, free flowing, and my confidence is a lot more out there, and I'm a lot more like I'm smiling a lot more. And I think that is a key thing too. When I'm walking around, I can feel I can feel the smile when I'm walking around. And that is something that I never used to do when I was bigger because on I was too focused on being self-conscious. But now I don't really need to feel self-conscious because there's no reason for me to feel self-conscious. So because I'm not feeling self-conscious, there's nothing for me to think about here. So my brain isn't being like you don't smile, resting bitch face, all that. But now my brain is just thinking about other things. I can focus on my smile. And yeah, I don't know, it's just a fantastic thing. And it does make me really happy. And yeah, it feels good talking about it now for sure. Yeah, so much evidence of the changes, stamina, strength, and the clothes you can wear. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Um, I've still got the big man clothes. I'm still sorting through the big man clothes. It is hard to let go of them because there's obviously that 1% in my brain that's like, well, if you put that £200 back on, you're gonna have to buy all the new fat man clothes, aren't you? And then I realised, no, I don't. I don't need to do that. Worst comes to worst, I'll wear a bin bag. Right. I think I'm gonna make a coffee. All right. So Julia, Julia is in charge for now. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm just gonna make a coffee, so I'll be right back. Right, Julia's in charge. All right. Enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger. Hello. I've got my coffee. It's always nice to do a workout you've done before and compare how much better you've gotten. Yeah, that is a good idea. Thank you. Left to our own designs, yeah. Everyone's behaving nicely for Julia. Good. No chipile today. Winning. Exactly. Saying that, as I said earlier, I went to get some drinking glasses and a frying pan from the shop, and I didn't go through the chip aisle actually, the crisp aisle. So go me, victory. Unlike Foodie, I won't go to the shops and see how many people I can share my viral load with. No, hope not. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, Zebs. Thank you, Kathleen. I lost my wallet this week and it's been horrible. I keep losing things for some reason. I lost my favourite cardigan before that. Well, that's not good, is it? Well, if you lost your wallet, I hope you cancelled your cards or what have you, because you don't want anything to happen to those, do you? And then you know. It's a decaf coffee, by the way. I bought a massive jar of decaf Nescafe. Oh, you did? That's good. Because obviously, you know, we don't want anything like that happening, do we? I've got my shopping coming tomorrow. I'm definitely a savoury person. I love to cook, so I have to buy to keep things simple. Yeah, I feel like um I feel like I've gotten to the point now where this is more of an ingredients house than a snack house. You know what I mean? I notice you like to keep things simple. I do, yeah. Just some meat, some vegetables, and a carb. Spiced up nice to my liking. Hello, Ray. Good to see you. Welcome in. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Aye. It's a pretty good Saturday by all accounts. Actually, a nice sunny day here for a change. My husband bought me an espresso machine for our wedding anniversary this year, so I've been hopped up on caffeine, trying to become an amateur barista. Don't ask me about latte art; it's horrible. I've never tried latte art, to be honest with you. I've become a mixed house. My mum just bought me snacks, but it's rare for me to have snacks. Yeah, I get it. The only snack I've got are those little fiber cakes. That's it. I don't have any crisps now. Don't have any chocolate. So for an emergency, I do have I've got a full fat Coke in the fridge. So if I do get a hypo, if my blood sugar goes right down, then I'll have to have some like a can of Coke. It's been raining all week. I think everywhere's getting rain at the minute, isn't it? That hurricane's pushing rain and humidity up our way. Yeah. Only snack I've got in the house is me. Yuck. Yeah, love it. I tried to make a leaf with steamed milk last week. Looked like male genitalia. I see. I guess there's probably a market for that. Yeah, yeah. You could do you could do bachelorette parties. Would you like a coffee? How big do you want it? Oh, didn't know that Coke had fat in it. I don't know why we say full fat Coke. I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's easier to say than full sugar, you know? Full fat Coke. Much easier. Rolls off the tongue to say full fat. Half fat, no fat. Anybody? No? Dust. Sorry if you can hear me slurping. The coffee is rather hot. Thank you so much. Ah, yeah, so anyway, shopping tomorrow, and I've forgotten to get things, so um I need to actually add to my shopping list. My mum took me to the bulk goods store, and it always scares me how much food is there. Like legitimately too much food in America. Well, yeah, is it like a Costco or something? Sugar can create fat, maybe, that is true. Diet Pop is my kryptonite too. So many delicious flavoring options. Well, yeah, you say that. They're doing apple flavored Fanta at the minute for for the Beetlejuice film. They've got a special like apple flavor Fanta. I didn't buy it. Not a big fan of apple drinks. Sam's Club. Oh, we don't have that here. I'm guessing it's like Costco. Fun fact: low fat items have higher sugar content, and low sugar items have higher fat content to make them taste better. Yeah, that's why I avoid stuff that's like no, like zero sugar, things like that. Especially when it comes to sorry, zero fat. When it comes to like yogurts and stuff. Thankfully, I don't like yogurt really. So if I see a fat-free yogurt, then I'll know that it's loaded with sugar. So I'll know to avoid it. Kind of. Oh, okay. But has it got like 87 cans of tuna for £5? Is it that kind of stuff? My treat is cherry Coke Zero. I do like the cherry flavoured drinks, I must say. I don't actually like real cherries, but I like the flavour. You know how some people like banana flavoured stuff, but they don't like actual bananas. half the time you might as well just do the OG version of things because it's better for you in the long run. Yeah, it's like when when you're a type 2 diabetic, there are lots of like sugar-free versions out there, like with the sugar-free gummy bears, the sugar-free chocolate, things like that. Personally, I prefer having the normal stuff, just a little bit of the normal stuff as opposed to the sugar-free stuff. Um, because it's just, firstly, there's less chance of you pooping your pants from having too many sugar-free gummy bears. It's like Costco, but it's operated by the same company as Walmart. Ah, I see. Well, yeah, because in the UK we have Asda, which is run by Walmart, or it's owned by Walmart now. Banana flavoring is the Gross Michelle banana that doesn't exist anymore. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'm a Pepsi Zero girly. Oh my god, same at the moment. However, the Oreo Coke is so good, it reminds me of vanilla Coke. I did try it. Um, it was okay. I don't really like Oreos though, so that's probably why I didn't really like it very much. I don't know. Zebs likes Oreos, but that's the thing. We'll be able to have Oreos in the house because I just don't like them. I won't eat them, so we're safe to have Oreos in the house. Bleh. Although in Italy there's an Oreo alternative um that's actually quite nice. Give me a bath of Oreos. I don't know. Can you? It's like it'd be like swimming in custard. Can you swim in Oreos? I don't know. Yeah, it's new, Kathleen, and also Oreo are doing a Coca-Cola flavored Oreo with popping candy. That's Oreo's side of the bargain. Yeah, they went extinct, and a lot of the old school banana recipes our grandparents used don't turn out as well because of the new breed of banana. The Gros Michels were sweeter, more creamy in texture. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you so much for that information. Oreo Diet Coke is so good. I hate to say it. Yeah, it's fair. Like I found it inoffensive. So I imagine if you like Oreos, you'll enjoy it because it did taste exactly like them. There's just something about the Oreo biscuit itself that it just doesn't sit right with me. It's got a really weird like mouth feel to me, Oreos. I don't know. Don't like it. But at least it's a nice snack for the vegans, isn't it? Nice snack for the vegans. Got to give them something, the vegans, you I don't like raspberries or raspberry flavoring. But banana Laffy Taffy, what's that? Well, my go-to Laffy Taffy is that like I don't know. I think I've kind of heard of taffy. I don't like a lot of fruity candies because I'm definitely chocoholic. Yeah, same, honestly. They have an Oreo Coke flavor too. Yeah, yeah, they do, Waldos. Yeah. Do you have the wild flavors of Oreos over there like we do in America? Someone at the factory just used to be like, nope. It's like creation of flavors. Oh, is that what Laffy Taffy is? Just chewy candy? Oh, okay, thank you. Is it like, what are they called? Oh, I can't remember. American sweet, chewy, brown. American sweet, chewy, brown. Log. American sweet, chewy, brown log. American sweet, chewy, brown log. I can't remember. It'll come to me maybe. Charleston Chews, no. Caltech, no. I can't remember. I had them at university years ago. Tootsie Roll. Yes, thank you. Tootsie Roll, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, yes, Tootsie Roll. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yes, thank you so much. That's the one. That's the one. I used to like them. Yeah, we don't have the weird Oreo flavors here. Maybe in the like specific American chocolate stores. But not they you wouldn't find them in a normal supermarket really. But yeah, Tootsie Roll is the what I was thinking of, yeah. Taffy is softer. Ah, okay. I see. More like fudge. More like fudge. We have wild flavors like carrot cake and marshmallow. Oh my god. Is it's kind of like the same thing with Americans and Pop Tarts, isn't it? Like there's some weird and wonderful Pop Tart flavors. Oh, even before I was diabetic, I've had American Pop Tarts before, and too sweet, man, too sweet, awful. Don't come for my Pop Tarts. There's so many different weird flavors, though, Brenna. It's true, isn't it? It really is. I better not come to America. I'd bring a suitcase back full of different Oreos. Yeah, we'd take like an empty suitcase with us just to bring Oreos back. The carrot cake Oreos are good. Pumpkin spice ones aren't that great, but they're good for cakes. Hey, it's pumpkin spice latte season, guys. Are you getting pumpkin spice lattes, guys? I personally don't care, but it's a common thing, isn't it, this time of year? The thing is, though, pumpkin spice, it doesn't have actual pumpkin in it, does it? It's just like cinnamon and that. Is that it? I don't know why they call it pumpkin spice. They're always doing something crazy, yeah. But I'll try something at least once. I missed the chicken and waffle flavoured Lays. Ooh. I don't like the pumpkin spice flavour stuff. No, not me, really. Well, Brenna, at the moment in the UK, there are some flavours of crisps. Baked beans on toast flavoured crisp, sausage and ketchup flavoured crisps, um, chicken and mayo flavoured crisps. And I've seen Pizza Hut pepperoni pizza flavored crisps. All sorts of stuff like that. I actually really like the pumpkin spice coffee. Tastes like Christmas. Yeah, it does. It does. It does smell Christmassy, but just not a fan. They're banging, by the way. The sausage sandwich. Oh yeah, I had the sausage sandwich one. They were pretty good. Yeah. As a Canadian, I approve of ketchup chips. Um, Yeah, and it was done. It's a collaboration with Heinz, so it's the official ketchup of the UK. Chicken and mayo, yeah. Chicken and mayonnaise is quite a big thing in the UK. Like, if you buy a store-bought sandwich, more often than not, it will be mayo that's used as the bread lubricant. I grew up near Pittsburgh, so Heinz all the way. Yeah, I do love Heinz. I They're the only baked beans I'll eat really, even though it pretty much all tastes the same, doesn't it? I do love Heinz chicken soup as well. Lovely. That's like such a comforting bowl of soup, the chicken soup. When I bake my chicken breasts, I do put mayo on them before baking, and adding some breadcrumbs makes the chicken so moist. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really like mayo, but I can see how that would definitely moisten up the chicken, for sure. Hello, Danielle. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Amazon wants $17 for a bag of ketchup chips. I've paid £10 for a bag of Cheetos before. So I'm so ashamed of myself. My mum makes a chocolate cake that you put mayo in to keep it moist. Okay. I mean, I can see it because it's eggs and oil, isn't it? So it's not like, it doesn't deviate from your standard cake ingredients, does it? In the US, never heard anyone say bread lubricant. There you go. I paid 30 quid or something years ago for them American Cheetos that I got you. Yeah, they're so expensive. They're nice though. I think I've finally managed to get the Cheeto dust off my fingers after those many years. I would just as soon drive 10 hours across the border to get my ketchup chips. Might be cheaper than $17, you never know. Yeah, I mean, I can see how mayo would work because it is basically eggs and oil, isn't it? The jalapeno Cheetos are me and my son's favorite. I just like the normal cheese ones. But I don't eat them anymore because I don't have crisps anymore, actually. I'd love to try them. Do they not sell them in America then, ketchup chips? Must do. Personally, not a big fan of ketchup. But if it's in a sandwich, I'll have it. If there's no other way I can avoid ketchup, then I'll have it. Cheeto Puffs are the MVP. Yeah, they're quite good, aren't they? Mind you, What's it's pretty good. They don't have them in the US. Oh, okay. How am I doing on the crisp boycott, by the way? Yeah, not had any. I was saying to Zebs, I was really stressed yesterday, and I didn't want crisps at all. I was almost, I was almost going to have a pizza yesterday because I was exhausted from mopping up all day. But I had sausage, potatoes, and peas with gravy instead. So I think the US brand Hers makes a version of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do because I had their buffalo cheese flavor. Yeah, it was pretty good, Brenner. Actually, yeah. Oh gracious, and here we are talking, Chris. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'm fine with it because I'm not going to have them. I'm exerting the willpower, and I can't be asked to walk a mile to get any. So there is that too. But you know what? The feeling I get from finishing a hard gym session is much better than the feeling I'd get from eating a bag of crisps. So all good. All good. No, not really, I'm fine. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I was always a crisps connoisseur. I was always going to be always going to be I always pictured myself working in the flavor department at a crisps factory. That was like my dream job for a bit. So, you know. Yeah, have a look, Julia. Once you get over that initial period of cutting something out, you become less bothered by not having it. Yeah, that's true. I think I'm breaking the connection between having a sandwich and a bag of crisps because that was always my lunch thing: sandwich, bag of crisps, sandwich, bag of crisps. So now that I'm severing that connection, that's probably gonna stop me from having them anyway. So there you go. Or getting a sponsorship with Walkers, ideal. Best sponsorship ever. Now I'll just have to have, I don't know, an Evian sponsorship. Nice. Or a Del Monte sponsorship. Do they still do them? I still eat chips after surgery, but I guess healthier ones now. I like the crunch. Yeah, I think it's the crunch for me, definitely. Gymshark sponsorship, yes. My protein sponsorship. Let's go. Gains. Just have to break the habit as well as the association is the biggest thing. Yeah, for sure. I'll get there. I've overcome worse things at the end of the day. So this, at my strongest state mentally, is just going to be a breeze, I would say. Salt and vinegar chips are my favourite. I don't know what mine would be. Flame grilled steak McCoy's. I think that's probably my favourite. I could do one of those things where like I eat something and pretend it's the crisps and like, ooh, yeah, the flavors. Oh, cheese. Discipline over motivation. Exactly. That's what we want. Discipline gives us the strength to succeed, for sure. All this food talk, I need to stop loading my cart and go. Yeah, probably not the best thing, eh? Good job I've done my good job I've done my shopping. I don't really need to add anything to it, to be honest with you. Apart from, well, I'm debating whether to get butter because I've got some butter in the fridge, but I don't use it. So I'm wondering if there's just any point of getting some more butter. But I don't really give a shiny shine. I'm listening and cleaning. Nice. Hopefully it's not too taxing for you cleaning. I'm not a fan. Not a fan personally. But is anybody a fan? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I I have resolved myself to doing my grocery shopping online for at least a few weeks because that way I won't be tempted by crisps and that. You're playing Throne and Liberty. Nice. There's a Discord quest for Throne and Liberty, isn't there? I don't know what you have to do. I'm the weirdo that likes cleaning. Oh, you'll have to come around here then, sort me out. Yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy before I came on because I wanted to level my bard. It's level 97 at the minute, and the top level's level 100, so I'm almost there. I enjoy it at times, it's just getting going. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and then shut down because I end in ADHD paralysis. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Catch me with a toothbrush today cleaning my windowsills. Why not, eh? Got to get in those crevices somehow. Online is the best way, IMO. I've been having my groceries delivered to. Yeah, I think it probably is cheaper for me to do so, to be honest with you. But Zebs will tell you, I'm so picky with certain products, especially chicken. But I think I'm stopping just keeping the chicken breasts whole. I'm actually cutting up the chicken breasts so that way I can actually remove the stuff that I don't like. So I can take the skin and the sinew off and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually really enjoying doing stir fries at the moment. Um, so I'll cut the chicken into strips and I'll add paprika, parsley, and soy sauce and mix it all up, and then fry it with some vegetables. Well, fry the chicken for a bit first, and then the veg. It tastes delightful. I want to choose my own stuff. Yeah, that's fair. I completely understand. The worst is when the shopper picks gross produce fruit. Ooh, yeah. I was given strawberries that were molded and melting in the bag. Yeah, that's disgusting. Why would they even do that? I hope you gave them back. My favourite story I like to tell is when me and my friends were living together. One of them ordered a pillow, and as a substitute, they gave him 24 toilet rolls. That was always my favourite substitution story. But at least we had toilet rolls for a long time. You've been trying your hand at Thai food? Nice. You've been getting like lemongrass and stuff like that. I'm kind of scared to try like lemongrass and stuff because I don't know how to use it really. I prefer kind of like piquancy to my flavors, more like the kind of pungent peppery kind of flavors. I got a refund thankfully. Now I've learned my lesson and feel up my fruits and veggies at the store like a weirdo. Well, there's a lot of people that do that, don't they? And they go like, yeah, it smells all right. I'll have that. And they're just sniffing their apples, you know. My biggest life accomplishment, selecting a perfectly ripe avocado. Yeah, that is good. That is good to be fair. I wouldn't be able to pick out a freshly ripe avocado at all. Speaking of pepper, you seen Bisto started doing peppercorn gravy mix? No, I haven't. Well, when I did the gravy yesterday, I was surprised by how few calories the gravy had. I thought it would be a lot more calorific. Like 50 milliliters of gravy that I use was only 14 calories. So I did 200 mils of it, and it was like 56 calories. So pretty good. I think with certain stores in the UK, um, they have to pick the freshest products for the online shoppers. They do peppercorn sauce, cheese sauce, and curry sauce. Oh, okay. Oh God, I really wanna do a nice katsu curry. Get one of those katsu curry blocks. Make a nice katsu curry. Oh God, I love katsu curry. That's got to be a treat though, because obviously it's breaded chicken or breaded pork. I love the word calorific. Just rolls off the tongue straight onto the hips. Exactly. A moment on the lip, a lifetime on the hips. Them ones I got from Aldi was amazing. Mm. Oh yeah, I remember you saying, yeah. The only brand that I know of are the Golden Curry katsu blocks. Tasted like Wagamama sauce. That's the sauce that I like. Because in Yo Sushi, the katsu sauce they do there is too fruity. I don't like the I think they use mango in the katsu sauce, and I don't like that. I prefer like the Irish curry kind of flavor, the more peppery kind of flavor. I prefer that. Not fruity. No, no, no. I'm fruity enough. Thank you so much. What kind of things do you and Zebs enjoy doing together, like for dates and whatnot? We go out for dinner. We game a lot together, so that's kind of our thing. Gaming is a big thing for us, I would say. Yeah, we do like a good window shop. I just like walks, things like that. I think walking together is nice because Zebs understands that my pace isn't very fast, and I can, sometimes I need to build up my pace, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, gaming together is fun. Yeah, we do enjoy it. Yeah, it's nice and cozy, and um, we're always trying to find new games to play together. I'll probably give Throne and Liberty another try, but then I don't know if I can get onto your server. If I can't get onto your server, then we can't play together, can we? And I imagine you've leveled up quite a fair bit, so can't be doing with all that leveling up. Because when it came to choosing servers for me, I just chose the first one. I remember LAN parties; those were the days. Oh yeah. I used to play um, Age of Mythology back in the day on LAN parties. Age of Empires, Age of Mythology, that kind of stuff. That was always fun. I wonder if anybody does like LAN parties and stuff. Uh, my husband and his friends still get together like that. Oh, people do then. That's good. Nice to. I do like games that are quite chilled out. I still play games that are stressful, like Overwatch and stuff like that. But I used to get annoyed at them, and now I don't. So that's even better, isn't it? I'll have Saturday evening, and there's five 30-plus-year-old dudes in my home eating junk food and playing. Well, at least they're not out drinking down the pub. I guess I guess that's a good thing, isn't it? I'd I'd take I'd take playing games with friends over going out anywhere, to be honest with you. My son's been playing Overwatch. He gave up on Fortnite and took a break from Call of Duty. Two things to give up on, for sure, definitely. Overwatch is all right. It's very bright and colourful. Um, I enjoy it. I've been playing it for years, actually. Thank you for being a member, by the way, Kathleen. I don't think I've thanked you. I've only saw you be a member recently. I like watching him play. Yeah, it's nice to watch people play, isn't it? That's why I stream sometimes. Sometimes, intermittently. You still play Roblox? I don't. I've played it a little bit. But I never really found a game on there for me. We'll be playing New World together. Oh yeah, New World, yeah. Aye, bit of fun. I really enjoyed New World, so I'll probably start a fresh character to be honest with you. Bang on about not being on my server. Ah, well, shit happens, eh? I just like building the houses, and they're so realistic now. Oh yeah, I didn't know they had that kind of thing. I thought it was just like loads of different servers with loads of different games on. Every now and then, my son and I will play together. That's nice. Bit of bonding time, innit? They're called tycoons. Oh right. See, thinking with games like that, like Minecraft and stuff like that, I always end up just not doing anything because once I've built my house, I'm just like, I'm like a French man, just shrugging. What do I do now? You know? Yeah, Roblox is free to play as well, Brenner, so won't cost you anything to give it a try. Yeah, no worries, love. You love Minecraft. It's relaxing, but I just don't know what to do. I don't. It'd be nice to have like quests and that. I'm a bit of a I'm a bit of a quester. I mean, I had Minecraft years and years ago when it was free. It was free to play, and there was barely anything to do there, but I really enjoyed it. I spent a lot of my childhood playing Minecraft. I mean, it didn't come out when I was a child. It came out when I was an adult. I'm not a Disney person, but I really liked Dreamlight Valley. Oh, really? See, I was tempted, but like you, I'm not a Disney person either, so that's why I've avoided it. I'll have to have a look into it then if it's all right. I'm pretty. I enjoy survival games. Like 7 Days to Die, V Rising, that kind of stuff. Stardew Valley, yeah, Stardew Valley's really nice. I used to play. I used to play the Harvest Moon games as well. I don't know if any of you've played those. Have I played Rust? Nah, I'm not a big fan of Rust. I've heard of it though. Rust is a bit, I don't know, like the player base is a bit toxic. So I don't know. I avoid the PvP. It's a very expensive game as well. I can't afford it. I think the first game I ever played on PC was Mist. I've never heard of that. I've watched a few 7 Days to Die streams. Looks like good fun. Yeah, it's pretty good fun. Yeah. It's finally been properly released now, and yeah, it's pretty good. I got it for my son, and he rages every time he logs back on because he's been killed and his home's been raided. Yeah, that sounds about right for Rust, actually. Sounds perfectly Rust. Yeah. I guess there's servers where it's just PvE. I don't know, but yeah. I played another survival game called Conan Exiles, and that's got PvP in it. And yeah, the worst thing would be logging off, logging back on, and finding your base decimated. It's like, oh, got to start again then. Good times. My husband's been big into Daisy, and he's always yelling and getting killed. Too stressful for me. I find with Daisy that Nothing happens. I don't know if I'm playing it wrong, but I never, no, nothing ever happens in DayZ for me. But I like voluntary PvP in MMOs. Yeah, like in Final Fantasy 14, they've got separate servers. They got separate like dungeons for the PvP. I've taken part in the PvP before. It's nice for XP, but not for anything else. Depends on the day. Sometimes he's in fire constantly, and other times he never sees anyone and gets a lot of shit done. Oh, I see. Okay. I guess I've always been just fortunate to not see anyone. When I was in my 20s, I loved Final Fantasy VII. It was a 3 disc set for PlayStation 1. Yeah. I couldn't get past the first disc. I couldn't figure out how to switch and start on the second disc. Oh, right. Yeah, I think you just took the CD out and put the other one in, or you couldn't get to the part for it. I think it was like when you first met Sephiroth. I had the gameplay guides and everything. Wish I had the internet back then. Yeah, because it came out in well, it came out in 1997, Final Fantasy VII, and I played it. I played it a couple of years after it came out, just before the year 2000. I loved it. It's one of those games that kind of it was life affirming for me, for sure. It's one of my favorite games of all time, Final Fantasy VII. Unfortunately, it's not aged very well, which is why it's nice to have the remakes. I still need to get around to playing Rebirth, actually. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII will always have a place in my heart as one of my favorite games, for sure. They're actually, I don't know if any of you used to play these games back in the day, but Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, that's getting a remaster and it's coming out in December. So that'll be nice. I got it when it came out, but when I had my wisdom teeth removed, but when I had my wisdom teeth pulled, I decided to play. Ah, yeah, perfect. While away all those hours healing, yeah, for sure. That was your husband's favorite. Well, Legacy of Kain, yeah. Well, you should tell him the remaster's coming out in December. That's what I saw on PlayStation anyway. So yeah, because they remastered the first 3 Tomb Raiders, didn't they? Ever play the Fable games? No, I don't think I have. So many good memories of playing GoldenEye with big head mode enabled. I never played GoldenEye, although it's a classic game, isn't it? I never had an N64, so I was more of a PlayStation laddo. Home video games didn't come out until my early 20s. That's all right. You can still play them. Twisted Metal was my jam. Ah, yeah. Twisted Metal 2 will always be my favourite. I still remember the God mode code. Have you seen the TV show? I haven't personally. I only know of it because Samoa Joe's in it, the wrestler. But yeah, I ain't never seen it. It's classic. We still have the console and games. Sometimes I have to school my husband. Nice. You didn't care for it. Nah, that's fair. It's like when Final Fantasy did their film. I didn't like it. It was rubbish. Silent Hill, when they did that film too, I hated Silent Hill film. I like the games, but the Silent Hill film was absolutely rubbish. Didn't like it at all. Bugger. Well, I can feel my blood sugar getting a bit low. I don't know if it actually is low because I ate I ate just before I came on stream, so I don't know. My husband got me the huge sweet tooth Funko Pop for Christmas one year. I keep it in my cake corner. Nice. That's cute. It's like my little Julia, isn't it? She'll always have pride of place here. Isn't that right, Julia? Hey. Very good. Right, let's see what the damage is. I mean, I only had a sandwich, so I don't think it'll be very much. Mind you, I just had a coffee, didn't I? So 5.9. Yeah, that's fair enough. 5.9, pretty good, especially considering I drank the coffee, so I completely forgot. My bad. So yeah, 5.9 is pretty good. I've run out of lancets, so I've ordered some more. Just need to wait for them to turn up. So I've seen some people, they use the same lancet over and over again. Well, I know it's just me using them, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. I rather just use different lancets personally. I'm making another coffee soon as the dishwasher's empty. Nice. Yeah, if I have another coffee today, it's obviously going to be a decaf one. Can't be having any caffeine now. It's almost 5 o'clock. Which, speaking of, means it's almost time for me to start making my dinner. And I think I've got some chicken in the fridge. Don't do that. No, I won't. Don't worry. I saw it. I saw a video on TikTok of somebody using the same lancet for months, but no, because I've seen what happens to a lancet after the first prick. Like the lancet just breaks apart, really. Domestic goddess duties never end. That is true. Yeah, I'd rather not use the same lancet. No, absolutely not. That's why you get like 100 in the box. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the TikTok was just taking the mickey, but I wouldn't even want to risk using the same lancet twice. Don't care what anybody on TikTok has to say about it. But yeah, I think that's all do for this week. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you being here as always. I love our little community, and I want to thank you all so much for sticking around in my decisions. I know I'm a bit here and there and everywhere sometimes, but one thing that's constant is my appreciation for you all. So um, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brenna. Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I mean, fortunately, Ray, in the UK, I don't have to pay for my lancets. Have a good evening, YouTube all day. Thank you so much. So yeah, I appreciate you all being here, and I'll see you in a video very soon. All right. So take care. Bye.